that trade. But let's bring out the next guest. I suppose we'll have to be sharp for this one.
Yeah.
Make sure we do this
Gotta
one
make
correct.
sure, yeah. Better sit up.
Look nice.
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Oh, is he on mute?
No way you muted yourself. He's meant to run this gaff, isn't he? And he broke into song as well. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
On top of the motherfucking league.
Come on,
people.
Talk
Are you
to me
pumped
nicely.
or are you pumped, people? Are you pumped or what?
Yeah, I'm gassed. I'm personally gassed, especially with the chance on Friday of going 5 points clear. I've got to stop saying it because I'm getting too excited. But wow, like I can't believe what Ange's done. Greatest start to the Premier League greatest start to a season of any Premier League manager.
Yep.
Is that right?
Correct.
Oh, of a new
new Premier League manager.
Yeah, so I think Gus Hiddink held the record before for Chelsea when he came in mid-season, and he got 22 points in his first 9 games. Now Ange's got 23 points. But I think it's even more impressive than people are saying, because Gus Hiddink was coming into like a world-class Chelsea team, right?
Yeah.
This Spurs team the fans were depressed, the players were depressed. We didn't have any sense of kind of direction where we were going. No Spurs fans saw any light at the end of the tunnel. And suddenly he has just turned it around and we're bloody top of the league and no one can beat us at the moment. And all these Arsenal fans, be like, oh, you haven't played anyone yet. You haven't played anyone. Well, first of all, we've beaten Liverpool. We've come to the Emirates and taken a draw. And all you Arsenal fans saying we haven't played anyone yet. What was your score against Fulham at home? You lot couldn't even beat Fulham at home. You know what I mean?
Even with 10 men.
Exactly.
Do you know what?
Exactly.
Do you know what I keep saying to them, Ben, as well? Like, I keep getting that a lot in group chats I'm in, yeah? And I keep thinking, like, oh, we haven't played anyone, but we're 9 games in now, yeah? So we're getting close to that quarter mark. We're going to have this run of fixtures again. So it's like, are you saying we've had an easy half to the season as well? Like, because when you've played 9 games, you've played enough games to see how good you are, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
But,
I agree.
Yeah, anyway, what did you think of the actual game, Ben?
Yeah, look, I thought we hardly got out of second gear today, to be honest. I thought it was a really easy job for the most part. I wasn't impressed with Fulham whatsoever. I thought it was a really professional job, and I thought there wasn't really a bad player on the pitch for Spurs today. I thought Højbjerg came in and did an absolutely stellar job in the middle of the park. In my opinion, he's the man of the match today for the way he came in and controlled things in the middle, even helped us get that second goal with some nice play in the middle of the park, being aggressive. But look, I don't really have a bad word to say about anyone on the pitch today. I thought Vicario helped us out in a couple of times that Fulham did trouble us. Cuti Romero, what Brian said about him being the calmest man on the pitch, I'm like, what sort of universe are we living in when Spurs are top of the league? Romero's the calmest guy on the pitch. I mean, what has he got? 1 booking this season or something? I mean, what is going on with our club at the moment? What is going on?
Crazy.
But no, look, I thought in terms of the performance, it was a professional performance. But I agree with Ange in what he was saying about the second half, saying that we didn't kick on enough. We didn't go for the kill in that second half. And it did annoy me a little bit, but I don't think the result was ever in danger.
Yeah, agreed. And I just can't believe what Ange is doing here. He's just totally Isn't it so crazy having defenders like Van der Ven and Romero just mopping up everything and Vicario making those saves?
Yeah.
Like, it's just insane. So I wanted to ask my obligatory question that I'm asking everyone. What would you do against Palace? Do you really want Basuma to start against Chelsea to the point where you consider maybe starting Højbjerg again? Or what would you do with those two?
For me, you play your best team as far as go. I don't want to look forward to games being like, oh, this can happen, that can happen. Yeah. I play my strongest team every single game, and then you worry about the next game when that next game comes. So for me, Basuma plays. We need to make sure, first and foremost, we get that 3 points at Crystal Palace, because that ain't a given. Away at Crystal Palace is a very difficult game. Yeah. And when you're looking at it, one of our most difficult games so far this season. Obviously you've got the Arsenals and the Liverpools, but Crystal Palace is straight after that, in my opinion. So we have to treat this game like it's a really important game, as it is, because if we win, like you say, we go 5 points clear at the top of the league. So I think Bissouma has to play, to be honest. And if Bissouma gets a booking and Højbjerg has to come in for Chelsea, then so be it. I mean, like I said, I thought Højbjerg was unbelievable today. So I don't really have a problem with him stepping in.
So Ben, quick question. Spurs keep answering these questions that keep getting thrown at them. Obviously against Luton, 10 men, everyone goes, typical Spursy, they're not going to do it, but we answered it. So tonight, last game of the weekend, win, and we go back top. Old Spurs would have done what old Spurs done, but again, we've answered another question. Why do we keep answering these questions and no one believes us at the moment?
Look, let them keep writing us off. This is where we want to be. We want to be under the radar. We don't want to be that team being like, oh, they're going to win the league, because that's when we're going to bottle it. We want to be that team. We want to be that team that is coming under the radar when nobody sees us coming. I think that's when we were doing our best work under Pochettino as well, when everyone just kept writing us up. Oh, next week you're going to lose. Next week you're going to lose. Let them keep saying that and let us keep proving everyone wrong. This is what Ange Postecoglou has done his whole career. He's proved people wrong every single place he's gone. And it looks as though, look, it's only 9 games in at the moment, so we can't get too ahead of ourselves. But he's proved everyone wrong already so far, just after 9 games. So let's stay under the radar. Let's only talk about these things in and amongst ourselves. Don't take it out to the wider community, and we'll see where we go.
I've got to say though, look, we're too clear now. We're up. It's lonely at the top, Ben. I know it's not a wide gap, but I think people are starting to notice, man. Especially if we do against Palace, I think that'll be the moment that. Well, actually, it would be Chelsea. I think
Chelsea would be the one.
Chelsea would be the one where if we've got back-to-back wins in those games, people go, right, they're challenging, I reckon. But yeah.
You know what it is for me? Is after the next international break, if we could go through to the next international break unscathed, after that international break, we got Villa, City, West Ham and Newcastle all in a row.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, if we're still like in and amongst it after those 4 games, then people can come talk to me, and then people will start taking Spurs really seriously.
That's true. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. That's actually a tough run of games we got now then, isn't it? Palace, Chelsea.
Yep.
Who else after that?
No, it's Wolves after that, and then it's an international break, and then it's Villa at home, City away, West Ham at home, and Newcastle at home.
Right. This is a serious run now, isn't it? Like literally, Wolves is the only given there, really. Because Palace is
no given. Don't ever say there's a given, Josh.
Josh, that's not what I mean.
How many times have you talked to me about this, Josh? How many times? And you're messaging me going, this game's done at the Arsenal game, 2-0 up. And what?
Ben,
I know what's got into me is the Ange.
It's one game in the studio with me. He's got all positive all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's true.
We'll get him back tomorrow. Don't worry. He'll be in the chat going, nah, this ain't going to happen.
He walked in and said, I just can't see how Fulham are going to hurt us today. I almost had a heart attack. I don't deal with those kind of... But,
Josh, what I want to see from you in the WhatsApp group this week, though, is just keep talking about injured players. Just keep talking about them because they keep playing.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do it when you least expect it. Like, I'm going to send some bogus Twitter report that, like, Maddison's torn... Yeah, I don't
Did
know.
Bissouma train this week? Is he training? Yeah. Is he in the picture?
It's not in the pictures.
It's not in the pictures. He's not there.
And then starts. Match day all the time. But yeah. Cool.
But Ben,
all right, guys.
One quick question before you go. Vicario. I know we spoke a few weeks back. Is he just getting better and better every game that we are playing now?
That one-handed save in the first half was so important. I mean, this guy, not only does he have this highest save percentage in the Premier League right now, but from the eye test, you are seeing top-class saves every single week. He keeps us in games at times. And when we're on the back foot with the kind of way that we play our football, we're going to give away chances. That's just the nature of the beast, essentially. But with a goalkeeper like Vicario in goal, he has kept us in games so many times over this course of the season. And I, for one, was going, this Vicario don't look good. He's bad with his feet. His shot stopping don't look good. He looked nervy at Brentford. But ever since that Brentford game, I personally think he's been the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. I really do.
Yeah,
definitely. I'm already, because I'm pessimistic, I'm already like thinking, how many years has he got in his contract? Because if he carries this on, goalkeepers like that are hard to come by. Do you know what I mean? He is... I have never actually been this impressed with a goalkeeper. I don't think. Even Lloris at his peak, he was brilliant, but doing both feet and then also every game he's making a world-class save, sometimes 2. Do you know what I mean? It's insane.
Yeah. Look, there were a couple of dodgy moments passing out the back today from Vicario, but his shot stopping was absolutely spot on. But just before I go, let's just talk about the best player in the Premier League right now, which is James Maddison. This guy, man, this guy is like first for every single metric in the Premier League right now. He's talking a few days ago about he's in the form of his life. And I think he's getting noticed so much more because he's in the Spurs shirt. But I mean, this dynamic between him and Son, I dread to think when one of them is injured or don't play, because I mean, when both of them come off, we can't seem to get a move going together. So that's worrying, to be honest.
Yeah. Definitely, I agree. I think it's just crazy how Son, you just thought, oh, he's not going to have Kane. Oh, I was hearing people say Son won't score as many goals without Kane. Like he needs Kane to score goals, and Maddison's just filled that role straight away. Took the number 10 shirt, and he's playing like Kane. Like, do you know what I mean? He's even not even better, but
close enough.
Can you imagine Kane in this team though? If we had Kane in this team, we would genuinely be proper title contenders, and nobody could say otherwise.
100%. I feel so bad about that, because we had that one preview of all 3 of them when it was the 4-0 against Shakhtar, and I was like, oh, this is what life's going to be like. And then Kane left. But yeah, brilliant. I just can't wait for Friday now.
Yeah, I think we're all looking forward to Friday.
But you know exactly what happens whenever us Spurs fans we get like this. We lose the next game. So look,
I thought this was going to be that game, though. That's what I thought. I thought this was going to be that game. But sorry,
maybe Ange is dispelling all those myths. So maybe we should be getting overexcited. Maybe we should be getting ahead of ourselves. So. Look, we played the way we want to a Bijan Postecoglou. He's changed the face of this club completely.
Yeah, fully.
No, definitely. What, in 10 games, including the cup? Yeah, he's completely just masterminded. Like, we're not even thinking about anything but up there.
Have you seen what they say about? Because Spurs are cursed, obviously. Yeah. Have you seen? They say, "Oh, the curses work upside down on Australians." So that's why. That's why we're winning everything now, because he's obviously down under, isn't it? But yeah.
I'm here for it, bro. But good job, guys, today on the watch along and the fan show, and we'll speak to you soon.
Cheers, boss.